Check 1, 2. Talk and say hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's going on?
All right. We're just making sure everybody's here and kicking. There you go. I'm going to have to put my phone for me. Go ahead, Megan. You start.
All right, everybody. We are up and running. It is Friday here at Rustic Grounds in Woodbury, Tennessee. I'm Megan with Canon First 615, and behind the camera, she's a waving, is Kelly Walker Slaughter with Warren First 931. And we have an amazing lineup for you guys. Thank you for bearing with us while we get everything set up. We have a lot of people coming in today, so to have a lot of more mics to include. So it took a little bit more time this morning to get set it up. But we are here live from Rustic Ground for our Friday show. And who do I have with us today?
I'm Ray.
Ray
Bishop, yeah.
Ray Bishop. All right, Ray.
So, Ray is, tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and what company you got, because it is a phenomenal thing that you're doing for companies like with W Services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, my name's Ray Bishop. I'm from Warren County. I run a marketing consulting business, and I work with service businesses and small businesses throughout Middle Tennessee, and honestly anywhere. I got customers outside of Tennessee as well, but really the whole goal is just to help grow businesses that need help, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. So when you do your marketing, do you do bigger businesses, little businesses, or just anybody that you and the people that are listening? So they're like, okay, my business might be big enough, but you've helped smaller businesses grow. You run Facebook ads. Like, what kind of services do you offer as far as that goes?
Yeah. So really, what it comes down to is I have like a flow that I usually go through. So think of like building a house. So the first thing is set the ground. So anything to do with like a Google profile on the website. So that's like every business's like ground, right? Like the Google business profile is free. And the website is not free, but a website is something you got to have so people can find you online. And then we combine those things, and then we start growing like the organic part of stuff, which is, monthly coaching, strategies on building out the sites through certain terms and search terms throughout your city, and then expanding through different cities, and then coaching on social media and getting reviews. And then you get into the Facebook ads and stuff like that when that time comes, right? So like retargeting audiences and stuff like that when that time comes. Yeah. So it's like when somebody clicks on your website, then they're going to see you again like a few days later, a video of you because you're retargeting that audience.
Right.
Just different things like that.
Okay. And then like the SEO,
SEO,
that is really important. A lot of people don't understand that. They're like, why am I not being seen? Why is my one Facebook reel that I post a month not going good? And, I always tell people, just because we're open for business and we put an open sign on doesn't mean that people are going to find out about you. People are busy. Mm-hmm. You've got to stay top of mind. So people like you can help them with that process and happen.
Yes. Sure. So the cool thing about that, really what it comes down to is I'm more on the search visibility side, right? So when somebody's looking for a company that can build retaining walls, I want my customer to one that's going to be shown up, right? Whether that's an AI search or Google, right? Or ChatGPT, anything like that, right? So then once you see them there, and then they're active on their social media as well. Okay, I've seen them in 2 spots. But let's do it. Take it a step further. They're showing up in AI search. They're showing up in the local map pack on Google, and they're showing up in the blue links underneath. Okay, cool. All 3 spots. And I'm seeing their videos on social media. All that just combines together. Then take it a step further. You take those videos off of social media, you put them on their website. So it's like, it's just, you're everywhere, right? The more time somebody's going to see, the more likely they're going to convert.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that. And as you're building your clientele, because again, this is something that you started how many years ago?
I started marketing, 2026? I started marketing like testing stuff. First client was like 2017, but I didn't start this business until like 2.5 years ago. Yeah.
Because you just now recently, is it recent or is it coming up? Because did I see something about a ribbon cutting coming up?
Yeah, we're doing. So I recently just quit working with the company I was at for 11 years. It was a great company. They were awesome to me, but sometimes you just got to like step out and you got to grow, right? It's been the best thing since what I've done. But I recently left them, and then now I'm trying to push my business out a little bit more. So we're doing a ribbon cutting at the chamber. Next Thursday of what is it, Friday? So next Thursday or whatever, and then we're gonna have mud bums actually in McMinnville. They're gonna come out and they're gonna get us some turkey rolls or whatever. I'm gonna have them like do
chicken bacon wraps.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We might. So, but
If
I
they
want to
haven't made it yet, chicken bacon wraps.
wraps.
Those are
Cool.
delicious.
Yes, that's wonderful.
I just think it's great to see how, you started out and now where you're at today. Did you ever think in that amount of time frame that you would actually be able to branch off and do this?
So it was hard because when you're working at a full-time job, and then plus I run the boxing at the
I
Civic
was going to
Center,
say, yeah.
and then you're trying to run a full-time business. You have full-time clients. You want to quit so much during that time, right?
Yeah.
You're working at 11:30 at night. Almost 1 a.m.
Yeah.
sometimes, and you're getting up early, and you got to deal with issues. Then you got to go to work. You got to give it your all on all three of these sectors. So yeah, it took a minute. Really, the hardest thing was getting out of your comfort zone and just jumping. I'm the type of guy that being uncomfortable is what makes you comfortable. So you have to do things that are uncomfortable. And I think the athletic side to just me and my life has helped me being able to push. And so I literally believe anything I set my mind to, as long as it's God's plan, I'm going to be able to accomplish
I
it.
totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And if you have not invested in yourself and your business, a lot of times I get it. Times are hard for people, and you're like you're crunching pennies anywhere you can. Let me just say this, and I'm a huge believer and advocate of this. Time is a true equal of money. So when you can save time and you can save stress, it is an upfront investment to do things like this. I had a business coach before, and I've never had that before, and it was scary because I come from a small town. And what is a business coach? What is this? What is a marketing person that helps you? And I'm like, what is this? It's an extra expense I don't need. But I promise you, if you get somebody that can coach you and teach you, even he has packages where he can do it for you, or he can coach you how to do it, pay him for a while, learn how to do it, and then run it yourself. Time is the all saver. Of the money. So you are going to.
Time is money.
To me, I'd rather spend a little bit of money and save time. You
Yeah.
can't get that back.
No.
You get money back. So
I totally
I think that's awesome. How can people follow you? And tell them again about where you're going to be doing your ribbon cutting at.
Yeah, so you can follow me. My website is boostbrands.com. That's with a Z. So Boost Brands with a Z. And then you can just follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I've got all of those. Ribbon cutting is going to be at the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes,
And
push that.
it's going to be at the Chamber of Commerce in Warren County.
In Warren County.
Come get your money.
County. I'm a big advocate and just clout. I love it. I love just bringing people together. And I love
Community
this.
builder.
Yeah, I love it. I
Of
love
course, you're in
it.
marketing. You should be.
Yeah, so I want as many people as possible. I've got all my customers. I'm texting them, like making sure they're going to be there. So I want people to understand, like, this is something that's real, right? Because the people get scared when they see, a dollar sign of something. Oh, it's going to cost me X. Or it's just like, listen, every person that I've got to touch their business, and you can have 20, 30 references. Like every one of them is going to say, I've excelled. I've helped them excel their business in a large way. The biggest thing is just getting everybody together and just having a good time and just making them profitable and making me profitable. And we all just, we just work together.
Everybody works together, right, in community. Well,
I love
that is awesome.
I love that. One question I do want to say is everybody that you do work with, is there like success stories that you see on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Like it started when you got a company that started at X number and now they're at this number. Can you explain what your company does now?
Yeah. So the biggest thing is when I do this marketing thing. So a lot of these agencies, I'm not an agency, I'm a consultant. It's literally a small team here that works for it, right? They want to just sell you on, you're going to get this many views, you're going to get all this stuff that you don't even understand. You get these reports you don't get, right? My goal is I want to get you this many calls. So let's do some math here, and I'll tell you the success story. So let's say you are I'm making this story up completely. Let's say you are a plumber, and let's say a plumber's kind of a bad example. Let's say you're a landscaper. And let's say your average close deal on larger jobs, not like mowing and stuff, but like landscape design is, let's just say it's $2,000, right? So if you pay me, I'm making up numbers here, but if you pay me $500 or $1,000 a month and I'm able to get you 10 leads and each 10 of those leads equal up to, let's say $1,500 to $2,500 a piece. And your average close rate is 50% or 30%, like whatever it is, right? If you close 3 of those deals, you've already surpassed everything that you paid me. And on top of that, you're getting all this organic growth. And on top of that, you're getting all my coaching. And I mean,
It's a no-brainer.
my turn rate on all this is I don't really lose any customers I work with. I have just about every single customer that I've started with still today, and we're still working strong together. But like, examples, I don't have a lot of ballpark numbers. Because I don't give my clients information away. But like, I know that we've started at. Because I do a lot of startups. I love working with startups because they don't know where to start, right? So startup companies, I enjoy that.
I know, right?
So
about talking to us. I'm just kidding.
So some examples is, one of them's going on almost, I would say they're probably gonna hit 700,000 this year for their first year.
That's great.
Another one, they were around 600,000 when we started. They're probably close to the 2 million mark by the end of the year.
Great.
We're looking at, I've tripled some of it. I've tripled businesses from what they were. I mean, I've got those kind of reviews in. I've helped people not have to go back to working at factory jobs. Yeah. Right. So they can literally do their business. I can bring them. Yeah. So there's several other stories like that. I've got some of them that, we're bringing in 30 to 40 leads a month. And it's like, do the math on what I just told you.
Yeah.
And it's like, they just have to worry about working. A lot of people like me for myself too. It kind of sucks. It seems weird, but it kind of sucks for marketing for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easier to do for others.
Yeah, it's like being a doctor and not treating yourself.
We know that. Yeah.
So like people will pay for somebody to not have to deal with all this digital stuff, or you're gonna be stuck on YouTube for 3 hours trying to figure this stuff out every single day, and you never know if you're doing it right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the success stories are unlimited. I've got so many of them. Just an example right here. I do have a real number here. One of my landscapers out of Nashville area. I got two of them. This is really cool. So one of them out of the Nashville area, he spent about $22,000 in the first year on ads and on Google ads. And then he got one of those jobs he got alone was $150,000 for a retaining wall. But I think his numbers were $380,000 out of that $22,000.
Wow.
And then the other company I just started with out of Nashville, we've already closed. It was around a $10,000 to $15,000 job, from what I'm understanding, in the first 2 months. You know what I mean? And that's just the first 2 months. Like organic visibility takes like months and months and months, years and years.
Yeah, we say at least a 3 or 6 month rotation.
Yeah, at least, right? And then you just got to keep tweaking the strategy. But that's how it is, And like, I literally have a 100% success rate. I'm not gonna screw anybody and take jobs that I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Well, this is awesome. Warren County, Cannon County, if you're a business owner, feel free to hit him up. I always say, again, I make it repeat it a bunch because people that just join or may listen later, can you please how they can reach out to you one more time?
Yeah, of course. Just Boost Brands with a Z. Boost Brands with a Z. My name is Ray Bishop. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Google. Just search it.
Message us.
I'll pop up. Type in best marketer McMinnville. I'll pop up.
There you go.
I gotta make it. I gotta make it work.
That's good. And like I said, there's no question that you can ask him to feel like you're dumb or stupid. That's what he's here for, to help you grow your business. So if you don't understand it, reach out to him.
Oh, they just popped right in.
They're here. Yeah, they're here.
Well, Ray, thank you so much for coming on the show, guys. We're going to try to take a quick commercial break. That's one thing that was throwing me a curveball. Nothing was loading.
Yes.
But remember Warren County.
Remember Cannon County.
Keep it first.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, thank you guys.
To transform your yard or landscape, Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
To an inactive ingredient. That's where compounding comes in. Here are some benefits why to take advantage of McMinnville Drug Center over regular pharmacies that don't offer compounding. Compounding pharmacists have additional training to create medication suited to your needs. Our pharmacy lab has specialized tools to prevent cross-contamination. Call McMinnville Drug Center today and use our compounding lab to get started on a better you.
It's back to school time here in Warren County, so let Prater's Barbecue take the stress out of your day and do the cooking for you. Choose from one of our delicious family packs: barbecue, brisket, ribs, or chicken tenders with all the fixings.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cannon First 615 and Warren 931. I am in the middle of Cannon County football, Lions, and we are here today to talk a little bit about Lions football with our head coach here and some of our seniors. And today is the day. It's opening day for the regular season today. So tell everybody about what's going on today.
Well, obviously, it's our first game. We go up to what they call the mountain there in Monterey, and we've got about an hour, 15, hour and a half trip to go to our first game and open the season up, and hopefully we can get there and do it the right way. So.
Do it the right way, yes, for sure. And then today is going to be sunny weather. I know y'all guys have been fighting some weather here lately about, watching the hit or miss of the weather here. Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to hit you. Y'all were just all kind of crammed in here together this morning. But today is looking like it's going to be great weather. You guys are going to play your first game. What are you guys excited about? Because y'all have been doing some scrimmages, you've been doing practice, you've been doing training, watching game film. What's going through your mind today right before you started seniors? What do y'all just take it? Yeah, go ahead.
Excited to hit somebody.
I'm going to let him hold this. Yeah, you're good.
Excited to finally hit somebody.
Finally hit somebody. He's ready. He's ready. Awesome.
I'm just ready to play a game that actually counts to the record and see where we're at as a team.
You good? Okay. Well, while we have you all just passing the mic, I know we got some mamas and some grandparents watching.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's everybody talk what your name is. Obviously, you're a senior, but what you played this year.
I'm Sawyer Barrett. I play offensive line and defensive line.
I'm Uriah Reno. I play wide receiver and cornerback.
I'm Jaden Shannon. I play running back and linebacker. I'm Tyler Hauser. I play D-end and tight end. I'm Zeke Walkup. I play D-end and tight end as well.
And then we're here with our head coach here today. And so my next question is for you. After today's game, what is your next challenge that you see for the season that you're going to prepare for? I mean, obviously every game. I know we talked about the community and how you feel like you're coaching kids football, but you're also coaching them off the field as well. And that is really important. And I do want to get on that. But as far as challenges, as far as the season goes, what is one thing that you're preparing for?
Well, once again, our prep doesn't change. It's a day-to-day thing, right? We talk about stacking days on days, which days become what? Weeks, and weeks become months, and months become the season. Well, we're here. We're at the season. So we're not going to change that approach. It's Monterey. It's all Monterey. We have a way that we plan for teams, but after Monterey, these guys will go back and they'll have to be getting their rehab in and try to get hydrated for the next game and kind of get the nutrition in. And we deal with injuries, and it's just you hit repeat again. It's just one of those things where you go one thing at a time, and we're very process oriented. Where if we learn the system, run the system, and go through the process, we feel like we should be in a good spot after each week. The biggest thing that I'm concerned with this group right now is our depth and building depth. I really like our first 11 guys that go on the field. I like the next 11 that could go on the field, but the next 11 are very, very young. So there's going to be mistakes tonight. We know that. There's going to be things that happen, but all that doesn't matter. It's all about that first game. Nobody's perfect in the first game. So we'll focus on fixing ourselves. Coaches will have a coaches meeting on Sunday. We brought these guys in on Sunday last year to kind of lift and and get the soreness out and kind of look at our game from the before. But we don't have a JV game for quite a while. It'll be in September, like 21st or something is the next one. So we've got a good little area here. So I don't have to bring them in on Sunday. So I think the kids will appreciate that as long as they're doing what they're supposed to do. If we keep doing some things that we're not supposed to do as far as nutrition and just not living the lifestyle athlete needs to live, then those Sundays will change. But right now, it's a young group. I've got a good group of seniors. There's not a lot of them, but every one of them are going to contribute. And then we have a bunch of young guys. So really, our main focus is about just day by day and see where we're at, and let's just kind of get better. And I know these guys are we're ready to play another team. We're the way we have to practice is a little unique at times. We have physical parts of practice, but really we have to kind of stay off each other as much as possible. There's a lot, like defensively, a lot of what we call A&A, alignment and assignment, a lot of run fits, which is practicing how the other team runs the ball and where we're going to fit on that to tackle the ball carrier. So we do a lot of things like that. But these guys they're so over those periods. You guys have to be, right? We do it every day on defense. But once again, we practice it's not about practicing until you get it right. We want to practice so we don't get it wrong. Like it's just breathing, right foot, left foot, breathe. So that's kind of how we approach this. So these guys are we're excited. Coach staff's ready to go play another team. Everybody, it's not just us. Monterey's ready to play another team as well. So it's just
focus on where you're at.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll deal with PCA come Sunday.
I love that. And I'm going to borrow that mic real quick here. One of the things I want to commend you on, Coach, is when you've got a really good group of boys here. When we had media day, every grade was really good. Their boys like to goof and cut up, and I've enjoyed that because I have kids. I have teenagers too that goof and cut up, so I felt right at home with you guys. But you did a really good job instilling good morals, and their parents have too at home. Parents, if you're watching, you've done a great job with your kiddos. What is one thing, because it cut out last time we did this interview, that you guys do off the field or in your field house to instill character?
Well, we do these things called 5 areas of success, and each area is something that I've looked up. I've done this a little bit at some other programs and stuff, but there's a reason people are successful. That just doesn't happen because God gave you the divine right to be the best at whatever. They might give you a skill set, but you had to figure out how to put a work habit with that skill set. So there's things that that you have to do right. And there's a lot of people that's kind of researched that on why people are successful in business, why people are successful in sports, why just being successful, especially at the high level, right? So we kind of broke that down into, emotional intelligence, like controlling yourself emotionally. And there's a lot of things, like a lot of variables that go into that. And then we look at character in the sense of ethics, who you are when nobody's watching. So we talk about those little things, discovering your strengths, how, looking at mentors as well, like having the right mentors. I preach to these guys constantly that we don't need to listen to and it could be in your own household, and that's okay. Right. Your parents are going to love you, but sometimes, ask them who they're what did you do if you're upset with something. Yeah. And we don't, and we don't have, I don't think we have a lot of parents do that, but it's just an example where it's just hey, sometimes you can be told bad advice and it's being told by the people that you love and admire, but you need to always check credentials and say, okay, what have you done? What did you win? What have you been a part of that told you this is the right way?
Right.
So, and it's not just, it's not parents. I gave that example, but it's people in your community. It's people in your friend group too that just graduated 2-3 years ago, right? That you still kind of have contact with. So we try to make sure the kids have a really good understanding on who to listen to when it comes to mentors. Listen to the people that are telling you to do the right things. If somebody's trying to tell you to go the easy way and go the bad way, that's probably not good for you.
Exactly.
So, and life is all about, and I hate to say it, but your circle. And I said it last night when we did our decal night, which if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Your circle is so big right now. It's a really big circle because you're young, you have a lot of people. But as we get older, that circle shrinks. And as that circle shrinks, there's a reason because of it. Because people kind of go their own way. And sometimes it's really hard to leave that person that you need to leave because they're not a good influence on you. And so we go about doing different ways of approaching that. There's football is tough. Football, you have to show up, and football, you have to give great focus, great effort. And we do that. And then, of course, at the end, we talk about the leadership perspective. And that's where these seniors kind of have to really take a hold of that. And our maturity is not where it needs to be right now. And they know that. But it's a heck of a lot better than where it was 6 months ago.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so that's growth. And we look for that growth. So when we talk about like what makes us, why do we go from decades of losing and maybe have a good year once every now and then to where we've put 2 really consecutive good years since I've been here. One is the offensive coordinator and associate head coach, and now the head coach last year. Well, this is the last group that knows what it's like to lose more ball games than to win in a season.
And build some grit.
This is the last one. Yeah. And we talked about that. And it was about, okay, you guys could be the last group that comes through, and the rest of these guys, they only know one thing: win more than they lose. And that really goes, it really talks to these guys about the people that were before them and what they did. So we try to develop the human being as much as we can along with the athlete. Yeah. So that's our 5 areas of success. These kids can get numb to it from times, so coming from me. Right. So I try to bring some other people in. My coaching staff is kind of a young coaching staff mixed in with some older guys, but even the older guys don't want to talk. But next year they're going to start talking a little bit more. Coach Hill's going to get up there and start talking. Coach John, and they'll appreciate that opportunity.
They will. And so last night was a big night for you guys. I saw they got the stripes and the decal.
Yeah,
Can you explain to people that maybe don't know what that is? Because I've seen it all over Facebook, and that's awesome. I think it's great that you do that. What does that mean? And they do it every year, correct?
Yeah. So, there's a philosophy. It's like, hey, try to get your roster up. Try to get your roster up. Get as many kids as you can in the program. And that's what we try to do. But if you get too many kids in the program for the wrong reason, because all they want to do is eat cheeseburgers and wear the jersey and not earn the jersey and not create value for themselves in some avenue, then your program's going nowhere. Yeah. And what happened here is with decal night, we set our program where you earn the right to play. You must show up to practice. You must show up in the off season. You have to earn it. And it's a tough process to go through. So, we at one point we were up to 55 kids on our roster, and nobody would know that. But we're down to about 35, 36 kids. Wow. So we've had a lot of kids that wanted to come out and never played football before and didn't make it. And that's okay. Football's not for everybody. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. We've had really good kids come out that are great kids. They just couldn't. It's not what they wanted to do. Yeah, so that decal night is about their last name. It's about their families and their sacrifice for what it took to get them to this opening game. Yeah. And what we do is we get the decals on there. They got the lines, and then we got that one last stripe. And that last stripe represents our kids and their family. And they come in there. It's a great opportunity. The moms love it. They do. But the dads, they like it too. And it's a special night. It takes about 15, 30 minutes at the most. And they come in there and they put their final decal on. And they are they are special because they earn the right to put that decal on.
I love that.
So, and that's kind of how we do it.
Yeah. Guys, that's awesome. You guys have been blessed with a good coaching staff, a good school that believes in you guys, and a good community that believes in you guys. And I know you guys, thank you, Mr. Nichols, for letting this happen today too. But we want to be respectful of you guys' time. But before we get out of here today, I want to take this time, because I know we got mamas and we got family members watching. I want you to be thinking of your best memory so far that you've had, and a shout out to one family member, one friend, one coach, whoever. So a memory and a shout out. Zeke, I'm going to start with you. Okay? Here you go, buddy.
Well, a recent memory for sure that was pretty enjoyable was when we all went to the lake during the summer. That was pretty fun.
For y'all.
Yeah.
Would you never trip? Yeah.
Man, I was like, we ain't doing this again.
And then I'm going to shout out Mom and Dad.
There you go. Love it.
My favorite memory is probably all the scrimmages that we played this summer. They were pretty fun. Just got to hit somebody else. Shout out Mom and Dad.
I think one of my favorite memories happened not too long ago. It was raining outside, so we all walk out again ready for practice. I'm the last one to get my cleats on, get stuff done. And Coach Hinch walks out there with Coach Hill and says, "You know, we're not doing this today. Tell him to come back inside." I thought that was funny.
Because that
shout out
never
Mom and Dad.
happens. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite memories is when we had the Fayetteville, Battle Creek scrimmages, and it just showed like all of our excitement and stuff for the seasons. Shout out Mom.
Mine's probably Meaty Day. I really like that. And it was Meaty Day. Shout out Mom and Dad.
We like the media day. That's great. Okay, so one thing that we're going to start doing for the viewers, and I've already talked to Coach about this as well, we're going to have Player of the Week here. And we're going to try to get those out on Monday if schedule allows it. You know, we might have to tweak it a little bit depending on, you know, their weeks and their games and their practices. But Coach will be picking or coaching staff for say will be picking a Player of the Week. And we will be sure to come in and interview you guys. Hopefully every one of y'all will be doing great things, as I'm sure you will, and will be Player of the Week throughout the season. But you got homecoming coming up. You've got season starting. You guys have got a big senior year ahead of you guys. So, Coach, is there anything else before we get off here today that you want to leave the fans with or any of the viewers today?
Well, any chance I get, I'm going to always plug Coach John's garage. The man deserves it. We've done a good job raising money to this point, but we are a few $1,000s short. Katrina Hill is the one. She's selling Boston Butts for that as well. Yeah, but they're also doing the signed donations too. So if somebody wants to do, you know, whether you want to do $10 or $100 or $1,000 or whatever, finish it up if you're a business and get it done. But that garage is definitely something that, to be honest with you, it could be a lasting memory for Coach John. He deserves it. But also, our field house, we're crammed because we don't really have anywhere to store our lawnmowers. We don't have anywhere to store stuff, our box trailer, all that stuff. This would be a great thing. But that is something I always want to plug when I get a platform like this to the community. I really am appreciative of all our sponsors. They do a great job. Our Touchdown Club, they do an awesome job. Our Moms Club, our administration. We really are building something here that is special, and I think people need to start paying attention to and actually care a little bit more about than just saying, "Oh, it'll just happen on its own." Like it doesn't happen on its own. And what happens here is giving us the resources we need. Our sports culture will drive the school culture. And we do believe in that. Our players believe in that. So we're just very, very appreciative for all the support that we got in our community.
Awesome. Well, we're really glad to have you guys on. Our platform is your platform anytime, and we will be out on the sidelines, not doing any live broadcasting, but just bebopping around supporting you guys and, of course, interviewing y'all throughout the season. So thank you so much for the Canyon County Lions coming on. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to have a Lions Club fish fry talk, and we have some other people that have just came in to say hello. So stay with us, and remember Canyon County, and remember Warren County. Keep it first.
Your yard or landscape? Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
To an inactive ingredient. That's where compounding comes in. Here are some benefits why to take advantage of McMinnville Drug Center over regular pharmacies that don't offer compounding. Compounding pharmacists have additional training to create medication suited to your needs. Our pharmacy lab has specialized tools to prevent cross-contamination. Call McMinnville Drug Center today and use our compounding lab to get started on a better you.
It's back to school time here in Warren County, so let Prater's Barbecue take
Welcome back, Lauren First 931.
And welcome back, Cannon First 615.
We are live at the Rustic Grounds here in Woodbury, Tennessee, and we want to say a huge thank you, shout out to, of course, today is Friday.
Yay.
And we want to shout out to Reese's FYI
Yes.
Fridays at Supreme Building Products. Without them, we couldn't do what we're doing today.
Absolutely.
And of course, as well as Rustic Ground. And we want to thank everybody
Absolutely.
that has been coming on the show
Oh
today.
my gosh, we've already had a lineup. We've had Mr. Bishop and the Cannon County Lions
Yes.
football team. And speaking of Lions, we've got another
Go
Lion
Lions.
here. Mr. Randy with the Woodbury Lions Club. Glad to have you here today.
Thank you. Good to be here. This is exciting. This is my first podcast to do.
Yay! Well, yay! We are so excited to have you, and you have come with wonderful referrals from Miss Howe. She says you're going to love Randy. He's going to make you laugh.
I'll just keep slipping her the 20.
Oh, well, she's doing a great job. She's a great spokesperson for you. So I'm so
Yes.
glad that you're coming on.
Good.
But you've got a lot getting ready to happen, especially this weekend. So why don't you go ahead and talk about what you got coming up?
Okay. So first of all, I'm retired, so every day is Friday for me.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Saturday or whatever. But at any rate, a little bit about the Lions Club, then I'll tell you what we're doing this weekend. We are in our 92nd year as a club here at Woodbury. We're one of the oldest clubs in the world.
That's amazing.
The Lions organization is only 107 years old. So we got started early on, and this has been a very strong for Lionism.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you ain't lying.
You ain't lying. Yeah, that's right. That's
And our
right.
motto is very simple.
Yeah.
We serve.
That's right. I love that.
That's all we
I have that on
and
my
you-
mantle.
You come into our building, you'll see it. We have a mural on the wall. In the center is the Lions crest, and below it says we serve.
We serve. I love that. And you do serve. You do serve
Yes.
Cannon County and the surrounding counties very well. Lions Club for Woodbury is a big name around here.
I grew up in Middle Tennessee, in Nashville, and went to MTSU, my wife and I both. And then we moved out of state for about 40 years chasing jobs around the country. So when we retired, we moved back here. We actually bought my mother-in-law's house. So that's how I ended up in Woodbury. But I wanted to being retired, I wanted to get connected. So I got real involved in the church early on to be able to serve through there. But also, I reached out to the Lions Club. A friend of mine who's at church with me actually sponsored me. And so, I wanted to find an organization that serves. I mean, if you can envision people standing in a circle as a group, well, turn us around and face us out when we're holding hands, because we're facing the community in virtually everything we do.
I love that.
We raise money for a lot of our site charities, and there's also some hearing stuff that's involved too. But virtually everything we do stays. The money we bring in stays at the local level. We serve the community with what we do.
Yeah. And talking about what the types of services that you do for the community, what is that? What do you guys do with
Okay, probably the most visible thing, Lions has a program called Kids Sight, and we call it Tennessee Kids Sight. And this is a vision screening program, because when you send your little kids off to school, kindergarten, first grade, and they come back and they say, I can't see the board, well, you're not stop paying attention, we screen the children in the schools here in Cannon County. And we're going to do this also at the fish fry for the first time. We're doing this Saturday.
Cool.
So you can bring your kiddos in, we'll get them screened, and you can enjoy a good fish fry meal, which I'll talk about in a second.
Yeah.
But that's just one of the many things. We support the School for the Blind, School for the Deaf, Leader Dogs for the Blind, Learning Ally, which is for vision impaired people, large screen devices for being able to read books on their screens. And we're also involved with the Lions Pediatric Eye Center, which is part of the Vanderbilt Eye Institute. If you go into Vanderbilt Hospital, anywhere in the hospital, you'll never see any company logos, with one exception. You'll see the Lions logo at the entrance to the eye.
That is very true. I had to take my little boy there when he was little, and that's the very first thing I noticed was the Lion symbol.
And we are able to give support to people if they can't afford to have glasses. We can provide glasses. If they need assistance with surgery, we can make arrangements to get that taken care of. So we're very involved. We're all about vision. Helen Keller, 100 years ago, was really instrumental in reaching out to the group who were forming this Lions Club in Chicago, the initial organization. And she said, "Can you do something for the blind?" And that is where it started, and it's just grown from there. We have 49,000 clubs worldwide now, about 1.8 million members, and it's an international organization. Ironically, we just got a new international president, and his last name is Lyon.
Oh, it's meant to be.
I don't think they've ever had that before. So, yeah, kind of interesting. But we also do the vision screening we do in the schools. We're going to be doing at the fish fry. There's no charge for that. We are not doctors. We're not physicians. All we can do is we will administer what we do, and then we can tell the parents they're okay, they're good, or you need to contact your doctor, make an appointment, and go see. And we can kind of give them a little bit of guidance about what they need to talk about.
So let's talk about the fish fry.
I know.
So when's it coming up?
Well, I am the head fryer. I don't actually cook anymore. I've gotten kicked upstairs.
You're the head fryer. You moved on up.
But I'm in charge of the guys who stand in front of the blazing hot fryers outside. Fortunately,
You
it's
make
not going to be
everything
that hot
taste good.
tomorrow.
That's what you say.
Yes, that's right. We've been doing this, I think, about 6 years now.
Yeah.
We do two, one in March and one in August. And these are fundraisers for our sight and vision programs. Obviously, there's some internal cost to buying food and that sort of thing. But every bit of profit that we make goes straight back to the vision programs. And we have a rather healthy goal. So unfortunately, in today's world with prices going up, we had to increase prices a little bit because we didn't want to eat into what we were giving as to our charity. So we've gone up a little bit to make sure that we're maintaining a good margin. But we've always bought quality materials. I buy the best catfish fillets. We have a secret breading that we do. You'll have to kill me to find that.
Oh yeah, don't tell
I'm sold
breading.
on that.
We do, and that really is what makes the difference.
Breading is always key.
Yeah.
Well, I know a little notes boy that will be wanting his. He loves some catfish.
And we do crinkle fries. We do slaw. People love our slaw. There's a little bit of horseradish in it, so just a little bit of nip to it. But we do. You come and you get the meal, and you can have your choice of catfish or chicken strips, and we buy quality chicken strips also, and or you can have a combination of both. And you get fries, slaw, a dessert, white beans, and a drink.
That sounds so
And
good.
what's the price on those?
$15 for adults, $7.50 for children.
You can't beat that.
under 12.
You can't beat that. How did they get tickets for this? I see you can see some tickets right here.
Yeah, I have
to
tickets.
buy some
Yeah,
before we leave.
you can snag me anywhere, but you can pay at the door too, and we do accept credit cards.
Good
so,
to know. That's really
in today's world, you got to have plastic.
Yeah, you got
so,
plastic.
So at any rate, it's I'm really excited and energized to be a part of the Lions Club and be able to do what we do. There's a whole lot of work that goes into the fish fry. And it takes an army of volunteers. I've got probably a total of 30 people in the club who will be doing one thing or another during the fish fry. And we have people in preparation. We had to go to Harpersburg to pick up our supplies yesterday and had a couple guys go with me to do that. And we got guys that stand in front of the fryers. We have runners that carry stuff back into the kitchen. We have people that assemble stuff. I mean, it's quite an operation. And then I just walk around asking everybody if they're happy. So I'm the glad happy.
Yeah. You're the secret keeper of the batter. I love that.
He has an amazing smile. Like I could see why he's the marketing.
I was going to say
person.
that, and you can tell you truly have a heart to serve, and I love that.
In my business career, I did have some experience in marketing. I was marketing VP for a $50 million industrial company.
Wow. Of course you are.
The lines are like,
I know how to spell my own name correctly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, this, to me, you had me sold on we pick the fillet, the best fillet, and we hand batter.
He had me sold on the breading because that is the key.
A lot of times they'll just throw it pre-made. They do it themselves.
It's not the same.
Guys.
You know, people are always saying, well, can you save a little money on your costs? I said, I am not going to skimp because what keeps people coming back is the quality of what we provide.
Yes.
Quality, not quantity.
You're right.
Exactly.
And that's from 11. I'm reading your paper. 11 to 5.
11 to 5. Yeah.
11 to 5.
And we'll share that screenshot again that you put up there. It's on the screen now.
That is down at the Lions Club, which is the club building is there where the baseball complex is down at the I don't know what they call that, but the county civic center.
Yeah,
the complex.
It's over there where the baseball fields are.
Complex.
Speaking of Tuesday, well, my mama, Bonnie Patterson, says the Lions Club has helped so many people, especially children in Cannon County, get their vision care they need. They also screen children at We Care Cannon.
Oh.
So that is awesome.
We do that at We Care Cannon also.
Do you guys still, like, I know Warren County done this at one point, like, can people donate classes?
Absolutely. We will take glasses. We don't need cases. We got 48 boxes.
I remember at one point
yes,
you can donate
we will
glasses.
gladly accept glasses. And there's they have a central facility, I think it's near Cincinnati, where we send those off. They will sort those, and then they will disseminate them literally worldwide. A lot of that goes to third world countries because people have never had glasses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so don't throw your old glasses away. Donate
bring your old glasses
That's
in. You
what
can
we
leave
do.
them at the fish fry. We'll have a box for that.
I love that.
That's good to know.
And, you know, even if you don't want to come and eat, we are always happy to accept donations.
Yes. Well, hey, you had a meal coming to eat.
It goes to a good thing,
know,
but come and enjoy a good meal.
Yes.
And I about 2.5 months in advance of fish fries, I start going, oh man, I got all this to do. And then I sort of get into it, and I've got a rhythm with stuff that I do now. We do a lot of advertising. The Cannon Courier has been great for us.
We love Ronnie
give
and
us
Sharon and all them.
and Sharon, the whole bunch, and we just are so grateful for their support and getting us out there.
Absolutely.
We do have a Facebook site, and there's some other social media things that Carly Gannon, our president, does. So we try to get the word out, and we will we have flyers that we put out in town. So,
yes. You have to leave one here. You have one here for you today. Yes. There we go.
I'll go for you. There you go.
The fish fry is this Saturday, guys, from 11 to 5.
That's right.
At the Lions Club and near the baseball fields in Woodbury. So if you're not in surrounding counties, you need to get here and get you some fish.
We love to see people from Warren County, Coffee County.
Yes.
We have people come from Rutherford. We have people come from Nashville.
Well, I don't blame you. Hand battered fillets.
I have a lot of friends locally, so I put it out on my Facebook. My friends will show up when they see that.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So do you ever sell out?
Yes.
Okay.
He says that like yes-ish.
I've bought quantities
each
stuff
year,
every year, but this past spring we just had an amazing turnout. And we ran out. We were out of everything about 3 o'clock.
It's an amazing problem to have.
Yeah.
It's problems is a good kind, but you better come early.
Come early.
And even if you show up and they sell a lot of food, like you said earlier, still donate.
Donate.
Yeah,
It's a great cause.
There's a big push from about 12 to 1. A lot of people show up,
Mm-hmm.
but we have the capacity. We bank in advance.
Yeah. And there's places to eat there. You have tables set up.
Yeah,
so you don't have
we've
to
got
be
lots
here
of
to go
tables
or
and
eat there.
chairs, and we actually bought additional tables and have more chairs too.
Perfect.
So,
Okay.
we got a lot of room to be able to let people come and enjoy their meal. They can share good times with one another.
Well, I love
I'll come around and annoy you.
Hey, no, not at all. I think you've been a pleasure for us to talk with today. Such a treat.
One of the things I want to say, since I had a history in marketing, one of the things I know is really important is consistency. So we use the same ad format every year.
It works.
We have banners up around
Branding.
town so people get used to seeing the same banners.
And you just changed the date.
That's
I guess,
what we
right?
did with
We
Candy
don't
First and
all,
Warren
I
First.
made the banners smart enough to say it just says this Saturday. So we put them up the Sunday
So
before.
smart.
Yeah, that way
Yeah.
you just know, come on Saturday.
Yeah,
I love
that
that.
marketing mind still going, sir.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you so much for coming. If you're not following the Cannon County Lions Club in Woodbury, they have a Facebook page. You can pay at the door. They do take credit cards, and it is until they sell out, but it is from 11 to 5. Come say hi to Randy.
And yes, and we've upped quantities again this year.
Up
Hopefully we're not going to run out.
No,
So
no.
we are the last couple.
Just come on
We
out.
want to run out. He wants to run out of
And
food.
bring your old glasses to
Bring your
donate.
glasses,
Bring
yes,
your glasses.
yes.
A bag of
And bring your kids to get vision screened.
That's right.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
free vision
Yeah.
screening.
I
So
love it.
yes. Well, Randy, it's been a pleasure.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Yes.
Really
Thank you
appreciate
so
the
much.
time. We'll look forward to seeing you over.
I will. I will be there.
All right,
And
very good.
again, we're getting ready to take a quick break, and we have another set of guests getting ready to come on
Oh my
here.
gosh, exposure advertising,
Yes.
exposure reads. And
Yes.
It's actually another Woodbury amazing company that
Yes.
we teamed up with in Warren County.
Absolutely. This is amazing. Yes. So we're going to take a quick break, get everything reset up here, and we'll be right back. So remember, keep it first, Cannon.
And keep it first morning.
We all
Yep.
Yes.
This is Chris Chalpin, owner of Rustic Ground Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Rustic Ground Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Rustic Ground Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Cannon First 615 and Warren First 931. I'm Megan Reed, and back behind the computer, you can't see her, is Kelly Walker Slaughter. She says hello. And we just had Randy on with the Lions Club, and shout out, he was such a great guest, Carly Gannon. We love Randy. We love Randy. Oh my gosh, we just met Randy. I don't think anybody can meet Randy and not love him. So again, go this Saturday to the Lions Club from 11 to 5. Support them, a great cause. But I have two more wonderful guests with us here today. Who do I have sitting by me today, sweetheart?
Jana Baird.
And?
Jeremy Baird.
And they are with Exposure Advertising, and they are working partners with us. And we kind of want to tell you about like what they do and where they're at, because they are actually in Warren County and Cannon County and other areas. And if you go into Rustic Ground, there's a TV right up here with your advertising on it, right?
Yes.
So tell people a little bit about what you guys do and where you're at in Cannon County, because I know people are going to be like, oh, I've seen them out here.
Yes.
So in Cannon County, we're located everywhere from we're at Roxy's Restaurant, 53 Market, Chilango's, Rustic Grounds, Lion's Den, Parsley's Market. So we have several locations here in town. We're actually in 23 different counties, all surrounding us. And so in Warren County, we have Prater's Barbecue, Collins River. We have just multiple locations in each in each county rather. We got started actually here in town 20 years ago with my dad. My dad used to own Joe's Place on the square here in town.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Wow. You are a part of Cannon County history, sir.
So after Joe passed away, my dad bought the business, and we were there for several years. And one day, the story that I've told many times is there's a lady, Miss O.V. Hollis, who used to make pies, and she made very big, fluffy meringues. It was just beautiful pies. And one day, my dad got the bright idea. My sister had learned how to burn CDs and DVDs, and he's like, you know what? We've got a spare TV up here. Why don't we put a picture of those pies up? And so they took some pictures of the pies, burned a CD, put it up there, and that day we sold out of pies. And then every time that we would put the pies up there, we'd sell out every single time. So it became a thing, and then it grew kind of organically from there, from Joe's Place into now. We've sold the business years ago, sold Joe's Place years ago, and this is all we do. And like I say, we've expanded to 23 counties now.
Wow, that's amazing. And shout out just a little bit about the Joe's Place. I mean, y'all had the salad, the Joe's salad. Oh, I still dream about that. I make restaurants recreate that.
Yes.
And I'm like, you don't know what the Joe salad is? Well, I'll tell you. Put your tater tots on here and do this and the grilled onions and all the things. So that is amazing that idea originated from Woodbury. That's amazing. So you guys, when you come in and you're sitting here and you're looking, I think it's great advertisement. Before I even knew you guys did this, I have a marketing. I'm in marketing myself, and I'm like, that is such a great idea. Whoever came up with this business is such a great idea. Yeah. So that is wonderful. So how does people, like, they reach out, they say, we want to do this. They give you like a business card, or do you design things for them, or do they have to do it themselves, or how does that work?
So we do both. If there's something that you are adamant on that you want this particular ad, we can run your ad, or you can give us information. We take information from Facebook, from websites, whatever, and we can create. Okay. My wife does a lot of the creating of the ads and stuff for us. She's part of the creative team. So she does a lot of that. So we can do either way. We really try and customize it. We're a family business, and we focus a lot on small businesses, family businesses, mom and pop type places, things like that. So it's easy for us to work hand in hand with the people that want what they want done. So we're able to get exactly what it is you want. You know, if you want something created for you, we can do it, and then we work with you to make sure it's exactly the way that you like it.
I love that.
And it helps the community.
It does, yeah. It helps the communities out a lot. And they have, I'm looking up their TV, so I'm not like looking up here at an angle or anything, but like they have TV up here. It says for TV questions or concerns, but they can also call you for advertising on that number too, correct? Yes. Okay, so if you're at a place and you see it, you can do it, and you guys have Facebook, and we'll get into how to contact you in a minute. What are your some price ranges what you have to start with? Like you said, monthly subscription? Is it yearly? What have you got?
So we do buy a yearly subscription, and like I said, we've started this business. My dad started this 20 years ago. We have not raised prices, mainly because we were a small business, and everything is more expensive for a business than for a person. So we are our prices range by counties. Well, they don't range; they go by counties. It's $328 for a year for an entire county.
Are you serious?
It comes out to 82 cents a day, so it's the cheapest thing you can find for advertising.
Goodness.
Yeah,
It's a no-brainer.
We like to say
and that's
that,
on all of. So it's not just like at Rustic Ground. So if they do it for Canyon County, it's on all of your TV.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So $328 gets you a full year's worth. It will make you an ad, and then a full year's worth of your ad being seen at Rustic Grounds, at Chilango's, at Parsley's, and they get seen about 20 to 25 times a day.
Wow.
Because it just constantly rotates.
Yeah, I'm sitting there
ads.
watching them as they go. Yeah. And then what if somebody just wanted something for like an event? Like let's say, hey, I have an event coming up. I want to post this for a month. Can you customize packages as well?
So that's the great thing about being a family business and dealing with other family businesses and owner type operators is that we work with people, especially here in our hometown where we have things that come up. Somebody comes with us, we have church events, anything like that. We definitely we put together packages that work for both us and them. Depending on what it is, how long, how much exposure they want.
I love that.
They've even done it for the elections. They've run elections, ads for that. For BBS, for Short Mountain Bible Camp, anything that's going on in the community that somebody wants to advertise, even if it's just for a short little window until it's over. We'll do that.
Absolutely. That is great. I mean, that price, I thought you were going to say it every couple months. I was like, okay, so that is amazing,
That's
especially for
the most common
small.
question I get.
Yeah, but it's for small towns, they're small businesses and they're just starting out, and their marketing budget is like this. Where do you start? I mean, I literally have said here when I'm not even on air. Even when I'm on air, I get distracted by a squirrel. But even when I'm not and I'm in here working, I always look at those TVs always. So it is high exposure. Your eyes are going to drift to it. So it's a no-brainer why you would not do it. My mom said, best biscuit maker ever, Miss Obie Hall was a national treasure. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That was another thing. Everyone knew Miss Obie too.
Everybody did.
We put the pies up there. Everybody knew that was Miss Obie.
Wow.
So she was very
Isn't
proud
that
of
wonderful?
it.
We talk about things about how good food used to taste, and I think it was because the people that used to make it, man. I think they make it so good. Yes.
Some of the girls in we were talking about opening a place and just serving Joe's salads.
Oh, you do that?
I know.
I'm there. Like, I'm serious. I'll call Chris Springs Market, and I'm like, hey, and they go, this is Megan, isn't it? They know it's me because I want those tater tots in my salad.
And that's another one of our locations, Chris Springs.
Really? There you go. Well, shout out to
They were
them.
there the other day.
That's awesome. Well, that's great. Yeah, you can always tell if I order something there. Well, how can people get in touch with you? I know we have the numbers here, but can you tell everybody online how they can follow you on Facebook or social media and how they can contact you?
Sure. Facebook, we do have a Facebook page. It's Exposure Advertising. And then all of our locations, the televisions have my phone number on it, 427-9339. Either posted or as a slide. But you can also Google Exposure Advertising. We're the first thing that comes up.
And your SEO is good. Good job.
Yep. So you can go straight to Google, go to Exposure Advertising. And then if you're interested, we have a list, a locations tab that has a list of all of our counties that we're in. And then you click on a county and it tells you every location in that county that we're in.
Okay.
So we're pretty easy to find as long as you just look up exposure advertising.
Okay. Well, I think this is so needed, and especially in small towns. This is a great way to get the word out. And I'm very, very thrilled with the price
It
itself.
helps to brand your company. So even if they don't call you right then, they'll remember that name when they're going to look for that business.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I remember the name. I've seen them before.
Yes, absolutely. And again, I always say even when we had the first Mr. Bishop on today, like there's not a silly question to ask. When I first started my small businesses before, I was always afraid to call people like you or call other people because I'm like, I don't know the verbiage. I don't know what I need. I don't know what to say. And you want to sound like you know what you're doing. But it's okay to not know what you're doing and to call. That's why they have you guys to help them figure it out.
Navigate it.
Help navigate it. So there's not a silly question. Always call and ask. I say that because I know there's somebody watching that's thinking that because I thought that. Hello, Teresa. How are you? Mama T is watching. So again, thank you guys so much for coming on. Reach out, go to their socials, call them, come in and see the number, give them a call. It's definitely worthwhile. And we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, as we start wrapping up, we're going to do the weather update. We got community calendar coming up. There's just been a lot going on today, guys. We've had a full house in the Rustic Grounds today. So stay tuned and remember Cannon County and remember Warren County, keep it first.
Transform your yard or landscape? Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
To an inactive ingredient. That's where compounding comes in. Here are some benefits why to take advantage of McMinnville Drug Center over regular pharmacies that don't offer compounding. Compounding pharmacists have additional training to create medication suited to your needs. Our pharmacy lab has specialized tools to prevent cross-contamination. Call McMinnville Drug Center today and use our compounding lab to get started on a better you.
It's back to school time here in Warren County, so let Prater's Barbecue take the stress out of your day.
Welcome back, Warren First 931.
And welcome back, Cannon First 615.
We are live at the Rustic Ground located here in Woodbury, Tennessee.
Yes.
We want to say thanks to Ashley.
Yes.
I said it 10 times in the car.
Yes.
You should be proud of
Yes.
me.
And Ashley's got an update later too. Don't forget, we gotta get her on.
Okay,
This is, you're going to love this update. Just saying. I know something y'all don't know, but you'll know soon enough. Okay.
I'm excited.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
and also we want to say a big shout out to Reese Moore.
Mhm.
I just do it on my phone.
Yes.
With Supreme
Yes.
Building Products. And real quickly, we wanted to say, starting next week, and this goes for Warren and Cannon County, we're going to be shooting live at the studio at Supreme.
Yes.
From here on out. So,
Yes.
but again, even if you are in the Woodbury area and we line you up as a guest, we encourage you to still come because we're going to be doing both out there.
Absolutely.
And again, mark your calendars for September the 11th.
September the 11th.
It's supposed if we have met all the criteria except
Yes.
one, and if I got the date right,
Yes.
September the 11th will be the first show that Megan
It's a solo.
will be doing her solo show. And I'm going to be
That was
watching
wrong.
from
Yes.
the phone.
You'll be watching from
Yeah.
the phone, and I will probably be shaking, and y'all will never know.
No,
but
hey,
it's gonna go great. That's the thing
baptism
with-
by fire, girl.
Baptism by fire, and it's live TV. We know if you've ever done live TV, things are gonna happen. I love organic stuff,
Oh,
and
same.
that stuff goes viral. So
Same.
I always say, if you want
want the real?
Want the real? Watch us.
Yeah, watch.
Watch.
Because I make it real. I'm like, if I don't like something, I'm going to get up and fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it. Like, hold on.
But Supreme has amazing deals going on right now. They have a 10-ounce Type Bond adhesive for $4.99, 1.88 inch 10-yard Scotch duct tape, $7.99, a 12-piece bio asthmatic drain stick, $6.99. Contractor cleanup bags, $29.99. And you know those things are really good to have, those contractor cleanup bags. 6 ounce, I think it's nuts and I can never read the purple.
Nuts and
Chocolate.
Sounds like chocolate.
Choco. Trail mix. Oh yeah,
nuts and
there
chocolate
it
trail
is.
mix. Sorry, Reese.
$3.49. I'm just like, what's that? But no, again, that is all at Supreme, located in Warren County. And then again, one of our other amazing sponsors, we want to say thanks to our weather sponsors.
Yes.
Reddick Brown Ford, they're phenomenal at what they do. And Megan, what is the forecast in Woodbury?
Well, finally some sun and no rain today.
Yes.
We are, and I'm okay with this. It's still
Okay.
hot, but it's
Still.
80 degrees. I've had to put a little sweatshirt on this morning. I guess
Really?
I don't know what my
You got
deal
a little
is. I got a little chilly this morning, and so it's a 10% chance for precipitation, but the humidity is still there. It's 80%. Welcome to Tennessee.
Yeah.
It happens.
It is what it is.
And wind is not bad. Air quality is great today. So again, we're going into the weekend with it looking like it's going to be sunny all weekend. So you've got your Friday night lights happening tonight. It's going to be pretty good here in Middle Tennessee, especially around Cannon and Warren counties, and then Saturday and Sunday as well. High 87 tomorrow, 84 on Sunday.
And then, of course, going right into it, there's so many community events going on.
Mm-hmm.
We want to say thanks again to the Lions Club,
Yes.
Randy, for coming in here and telling about the amazing work that they do.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I always say every community has that niche of people.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about what the Lions Club does, and that's just one part of what makes
that is
Cannon,
just one
Warren,
part.
and all these rural communities work.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we have to have those. But again, before we get into the community calendar, Megan, I do want to say this. We have some breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was on my phone, and Sydney and Lisa Hobbs from the Warren County Way was messaging me.
Okay.
And which everybody needs to put their big girl pants on today.
Oh, no.
So I hate even to say this. Bonnery's made an announcement.
I know it.
Announced that they will be taking a year off.
I knew it was coming.
To improve their infrastructure, and will start back in 2028. Again, I don't blame them. We'll go into a discussion about this and then take one more break and go into the community calendar, guys. I don't blame them. The past years that they've had it, the last 3 or 5 years, it has rained extensively.
It has.
To the point that it has created a flooding area, a hazardous area, a dangerous area.
Yeah. And they put a lot of money in to fix that. And
They did.
And this year it did fix it. It didn't
To a
flood.
point.
To a point.
But it wasn't. Again, they don't know if. But here's with that when they put all that money in, they don't know if it's fixed until it happens
Until it
again.
happens. And you've got so many people there. They've honestly cut back on tickets. I'm going to be real with you guys. As somebody that lives not too far from there was the crowd wasn't there this year, and I think a lot of people were scared. And Bonnaroo did the right thing. They refunded the money last year, and we have to be careful because we have to be sweet, and when we report stuff, I have my own opinion about things, and so do you about it.
Same.
But it's been different since Live Nation took over. It's not. A lot of the locals will say it's not been the same since.
Quality.
It's not been the same, the hometown feel. I know as people that live nearby would always get like free tickets just for the inconvenience of the traffic or whatever. Yeah. And when Live Nation took over, that slowly trickled away for the people. And so a lot of the locals was kind of upset about that. However, there's a lot of locals that support it because of the tax revenue. I mean, I always say, like, you can be a blessing or a curse. We do that on the show a lot. So we always try to be glass half full versus half empty here. But there's been a lot of hits. And I think it was a hit on the ticket sales because of prior years and whether they couldn't help. I think they made the right call when they decided to cancel it. We were there that Thursday night when Luke Combs performed. The next day, the whole campsite was flooded. So they had to go off, they had to go off there. So if you are a Bonnarooan and you're watching the show, what are your thoughts on it? We want to hear what your thoughts are. I mean, it's sad.
It is sad.
At least
and
you're not canceling it all together.
No, and then the counterpart to that with the tax revenue that comes in because they're shopping there, they're staying there, is also too at the end. Bonnaroo does give the schools. They do. They help pay the school supplies.
They do the mental health too.
Yeah.
They donated a big chunk for the mental health of Coffee County for some of their schools. I don't have the exact facts, so don't quote me on it. Josh and Holly do a good job in Manchester covering that on their show. But I really feel like that's something that people need to look at all around. Yes, I know locals say it's inconvenient because of traffic. Trust me. We know. We know. My road is completely blocked.
County, we know.
We know. We get it. However, it's literally 1 weekend a year. If you don't like it, go out of town. This year, we didn't go to Bonnaroo this year. We went out of town because we were supposed to cover another music festival that got rained out.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. So you have to reevaluate it. I always say if you're going to follow people, follow the festival owl. He's really good, or she. I don't know if there's a he or she, but they do a really good job covering Bonnaroo and all the festivals around Festival Owl. And I knew it was coming. We were waiting on that news.
It's really
we
sad.
thought it was going to be gone forever, though. There's a lot of people on the other news outlets that were like saying, is it gone forever? Like, people were scared. So the fact that it's just 1 year, maybe?
1 year break is not a bad break. And sometimes you do need to take a break to reset. Yeah. And I think that this is a smart business move for the Bonnaroo people or Live Nation.
Yeah.
I will say this when it comes to ticket sales and stuff, as somebody that goes to a lot of concerts as well, what frustrates me the most about festivals, not just Bonnaroo, but other ones, is you pay this astronomical fee to go to it, whether it's local or not. Yeah. And then the artist either is late or doesn't show up. And guess what? We don't get refunded.
You don't get
that
for it.
And I think there needs to be I hope Bonnaroo's listening to this or at least taking that into consideration from this point on, because I understand things do happen, like weather permitting and things like that. But at the end of the day, when there's no weather, and I want to go see Shabuzi, right? And he does a phenomenal job as an entertainer. But if it takes 3 hours, and I want to see the person behind, I think there should be some. Clapback? I think there should be some money back.
I think there should.
If you're going on at 7, you're going on at 7. I think we just need to start holding the artist and the companies just as accountable as the ticket buyer themselves.
And too,
if that makes sense.
You hit on the dot here. This is something that we as people still have control of.
Yep.
If things are so high and you can't afford it, and these fees have gotten so high that festival music lovers, especially here, cannot afford the ticket, you just don't go. Look what happened. They have to stop and reevaluate.
Yeah.
So what do you, if marketing wise, if I'm Bonnaroo and I'm on their board, I'm like, hey, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to cut back here. We're going to have to get more people here.
How can we bring
bring in more people? I say, why don't you talk to the locals? Why don't you talk to the real
Bonnaroo
events? Talk to the ones that have been going to this festival since it was Itchy Coo.
Yeah.
And really get down to the heart of what made Bonnaroo, because each year I feel like we lose a little bit more of the farm.
Yeah.
And I was, I grew up thinking Bonnaroo was terrible, but it wasn't. Like when
It
you go, you
wasn't.
see families and you see things. I mean, yeah, you're going to have things at concerts that are going to be at every concert, but you can be a part of it as much as you want or as far back as you want.
Absolutely,
I see
yeah.
families with kids, Kelly, that come every year.
Every
I
year.
loved it when I was there, but I do feel like this is a time to reflect, really listen to the festival goers that have really made Bonnaroo Bonnaroo.
Mm-hmm.
And really bring back that radiate positivity at the farm, take care of the farm. I've seen the farm not really being taken care of by the people that are coming before.
Yeah.
You leave it better than you come. That
You're
was
supposed to take care
always
of
the
it.
motto there.
Yeah.
And then you have this people that come in and just some of it was destroyed. And there's a lot of people in the festival. We're a part of a lot of festival groups, and the talks are, hey guys, let's remember how this was, how Bonnaroo was when we started. And I think it needs
We
to
need
go
more
back to it.
accountability.
We need more accountability. We need more concert etiquette.
Oh yeah.
You know, concert etiquette's huge. We could do a whole lesson
Yes.
on that. But yeah, I hope it's
I
just
love
for
it.
a year.
Yeah, Travis Reed.
Yes.
The
Travis
Travis
Reed.
Reed said, sad but much needed. Too many changes and variables to try to stay on top of it. It needs a reset.
It does.
Yeah.
Me and you were just talking about that last night. It
Well, you
does.
know, I really feel like too, Bonnaroo, I think it got too big for its britches.
That's exactly what we said.
It
Yeah.
let the people run it, be like, we're gonna, I'm sorry to half blank do it.
No.
And then
You
see
said
how it
best.
goes. But I think they got too big for their britches, and they're like, no, you have to take care of it. You have to have as much pride as it was at the beginning. You got to bring that back.
Yeah.
And you got to take care of it like it's your child.
And you have to listen to people.
You have to.
And Kelly, like you just hit it a while ago when you said this. Like if I'm running Bonnaroo, okay, and if I'm taking a climate survey with everything,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask people like me and people that are not like me. And I felt like there was a certain this is how we're running it, and these are the people, and this is how we're going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not working for the public. They're not reading the room.
No, they're not.
And I'm not blaming Bonnaroo as a whole. I think it's persons that are charged of certain areas that this was happening. And I think anybody can
I
look at
wish
that.
we
and
were
say
on
that.
the board of
We need to
Live
be on board.
Nation.
Hey, Live Nation. I got a
Call
bond pick with
me,
you anyways,
call
but
me.
media pass last year. But
Yeah,
anyway,
call me.
Yeah,
And and again, if they go in there, and this is, I'm just gonna already put this out there so we could squash this now. If they're like, well, maybe we need to move it because it's in Tennessee and the weather's a little sketchy.
No.
You knew that before you
Yeah.
bought that. Let me tell you, if you're a Tennessean,
Yeah.
you take that gamble
let
on
us
this
buy
weather.
Bonnaroo, Kelly. Let us
mean,
buy. Hey, let's go in
If you
with
give
some
us the
investors
bottom
and
dollar when it was insured, we'll totally go and happy.
Let's bring it back to kicking the cow piles off the farm and going. But I feel you on that.
Yeah.
You have to remember, this is a farm. This was a farm
Mm-hmm.
that was before it happened. And I feel like, he said it needed to be humbled. I agree with you on that. They needed a little bit of, hey, let's look at this. And we've talked about this before, especially in NASCAR. And I love NASCAR. I love racing.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we saw when we went to, there's two tracks. There's like an SMI track and a NASCAR track.
Yeah.
And the SMI track, I think it's still got rooted into the having media come in that really understand and love the sport.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. You need influencers. You need all the things.
100%.
However, you have to have a love for the sport, or at least respect it enough to learn it when you cover it, right?
100%.
So if you're going to work in a Bonnaroo, if you're going to run the media, if you're going to approve media passes and approve ticket
Preach.
sales, you have to understand the history behind it. You can't just do with what you think is right because you like it.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the thing with NASCAR. They had a little bit of, some of the things wasn't filling up because they lost the true NASCAR fan. How do you bring younger
lost the
people?
trust.
Yes. How do you bring younger people up into a sport and keep the core values? So once they started doing that and bringing people in to tell the story about it and making people fall in love with it again, their numbers came back up.
That reminds me of the story. My brother bought tickets for my nephew, Ray, to see, oh my gosh, the name just, Tyler
Childers.
No, Tyler, the creator.
Tyler, the creator, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tyler,
yeah.
and he was at Bonnaroo, and they go, and guess who didn't show up?
The main headliner didn't show up?
He didn't show up.
He was the main one?
Either he didn't show up or he didn't show up on time.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember. And my nephew was like, I'm
Crushed.
not doing this again.
Yeah.
And he was 13. So you think about that.
Wow,
Families
I
are
didn't know
bringing
that.
generations to come
Yeah.
to buy these tickets without their parents to go.
Yeah.
And you crushed his spirit.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
he wants to go ever again, being out in the heat?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No.
No.
Well, it's like corn. They brought corn. Did
Corn.
you go to that one?
I was on
Girl.
the outside.
Okay, so I was Tyler Childers. We went to that year because it was like Tyler Childers, and that's a whole thing. Travis did a whole thing about concert etiquette, drew a whole map out how
Yeah.
to do it, whatever. We'll
Good
go
job,
into his show.
Travis.
Go watch his old show with that. But and they had Tyler Childers, and then you had to go over, and then there was corn. They put corn in a tent. Okay, let's say this again. They put corn in a small tent. People came to Bonnaroo for corn. They were not a headliner, which I get. They haven't been a headliner in a while. However, it's corn. It's corn. And
when you
moshing in a tent,
not happening.
No.
Danger.
I was trying, I was like, I got best block out when I was in high school. I couldn't even hold these suckers back. Okay, so
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. That's right, Jeff Simmons. But I was sitting there blocking them out, and they were jumping on me. When I had a flying guy come on my head, I checked out. I was like, okay,
this isn't worth it.
This isn't worth it. And corn almost didn't go on. They saw the stage, and they're like, "This is what you're giving us, and you're putting these other artists in bigger stages."
So when we were prelude to the Hop Springs place in Manchester, Murfreesboro. What's that place called? Is it Hop Springs?
Yeah,
Did I say it right?
Yeah, you said it right.
They had a band. Oh my gosh. My brother got them. They're not one of my favorite bands because I just never listened to it. Like Slipknot or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember. They had them out there. And then that band decided we're almost there. And we see the line trying to get in. And we're like, what? They're turning around. They refused to play because they said there was going to be no security.
Oh, you have to. When you
because
do
of the
metal
mosh
like
pits,
that,
when you do
have to.
Korn or Slipknot or Incubus, any of these bands, you have got to have mosh pit security, all this. And when they found out, they're like, absolutely not. And that's them the band being smart.
Yeah, they are.
Like it's crazy that the band's smarter than the event holder itself.
Yeah, you got to do that. And
But
we're not blaming. We're not blaming
that's
Hop
concert
Springs.
etiquette.
Yeah, and we're
by
not
the way.
blaming Hop Springs.
No.
It was probably the person that was putting the concert on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. You have
But
to
when
be able to
you
do that.
got to think about like what you said, it has to be concert etiquette.
It does.
But again,
for safety.
Bonnaroo, I applaud you. I'm sad, but also
Yeah.
I applaud you for that
Yes.
as well. But again, so many things are going on. Megan, before I forget to tell y'all this too, tonight, as you can see, I'm already like halfway dressed for my
I'm
event
surprised
tonight.
these lines didn't tackle you when you came in with that Warren County. I was like, Kelly.
I put this on. I'm like, am I going to get in
just
trouble?
kidding.
No, I thought, am I going to get in trouble? No, but with that being said, tonight, Warren County Pioneers are playing against the DeKalb County Tigers.
Oh, that's gonna
I
be a
believe is what they're
game.
called.
Yeah.
Don't count me on that.
It's a is it still the rivalry like it was when we were kids?
I don't know if it's with the Cab.
Really? Because
I don't know.
I know Kenny
I know
County.
Cookville used to be ours.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I think anybody that touches the town that you live in is some type of like little
Oh, little-
territorial.
yeah. Everybody's territorial at the end of the day.
In a fun way. Not
And
an
men are
unsafe
so
way.
territorial.
Yeah.
Let's just be
Yes,
real on
exactly.
this. No offense, dudes. But anyways, so tonight we are going to be Warren First 931 will be there at the away game. They play at 7. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock, and then their pregame show for the Warren County Sports Authority will be kicking off. I think at 6:30. I can't remember off the top of my head. But tune into my boys, Jeff Simmons, Coach Sullins, and Trevor. They are going to be going live talking about it, and you'll see me in the background. You may get to hear me.
Yes.
It depends. I didn't know who was going to be at the game on the away game, so I didn't have no one lined up. So I'm just going to go,
Go
rough
around.
it
Yeah.
and make sure to do it that way. But it's going to be so exciting tonight. It is our first game of the season.
First season game.
And so good luck to our Warren County Pioneers tonight. As you know, I want you to, with my name, I want y'all to slaughter them tonight. But yeah, and then there's going to be a pre-show and a post-show.
Oh, I
as
love
well.
that.
Yeah.
Good
So
job.
thank you.
Yes,
Thank
you two together are like a mighty duo. I'm
telling you, that's why
Y'all
we're,
good.
you never know. We might have a show that stays permanent, me and
Oh,
Jeffrey.
I love that. I
But
love
guys,
that.
make sure you tune in and show up and show out, and then stick around because then they're also going to be broadcasting inside the score booth as well.
Okay.
So, but
awesome.
I'm just not going to be for that
You're not
portion.
for that, yeah.
We have to have two
If
different
you got Sullins
setups.
in the score booth.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen just for his hot takes on calls.
His rants.
His rants.
It's called his rants.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I mean, I loved watching him coach Eastside Bulldogs with my cousin
yeah,
Matt.
Yeah.
He was very intimidating, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he was very entertaining too.
Yes. I remember playing, well, we played the girls, obviously.
Yeah.
I remember it. We always played for the boys' games because it was
Oh,
something
yeah,
to
you're
watch.
just like, ooh, is
Yeah.
he going to get kicked
Yeah.
out? Is he,
It's like,
you know?
is he going to get
So, but also too, they're teaming up. You might be familiar with them, Megan. the Upper Cumberland Reporter
Mhm.
is who they are teaming up with. They cover all sports.
Oh, wow.
Across several counties, and then this company that they're tagged with, they actually are well known to coaches, recruiters. They've helped a lot of high school athletes.
I love that because at the end of the day, that's what that's
we
about.
need it.
Yes,
We need it, and
we
that's
do.
what the Upper Cumberland is all about:
Yeah.
is to get these kids in these communities to pursue further on.
Yeah, in front of people for sure.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to take one more quick commercial break, but when we get back, we're going to jump into the community calendar.
Rustic Ground.
Yes, here,
Got an
and then
update?
we're going to get Ashley from Rustic Ground
Yes.
in here. But again, as I'm trying to make sure that everything is kosher, and I do apologize. We'll get all the kinks worked out later. But remember, Warren County.
Remember, Cannon County.
Keep it first.
This is Chris Chalpin, owner of Rustic Ground Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Rustic Ground Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Rustic Ground Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skag's finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company, the Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit donaldhillisrealty.com. Firm 2273.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Welcome back, Warren First 931.
Welcome back, Cannon First 615.
And we are live at Rustic Grounds here located in Woodbury, Tennessee. And we have the very amazing and lovely Miss Ashley.
Welcome, Rustic Ground update.
Update.
Yes, yes.
So first and foremost, favorite drink now is the cotton candy with the Lotus.
Really?
Energy.
Yeah, different today.
It was different. I was like, give me something different because I already had a grape Melania in the car, and I was like, I need some more.
Yeah.
I need another one. But you have some exciting.
You have some breaking Rustic Ground teasers. Yes. Coming up. Yes.
So, okay, you just want everything?
Just go in it.
You can tell as much as you want. You can tease them. You can tell the rest on Monday, or you can tell them all and tell them when it's going to be open. Because people need to know what's coming up.
So we're going to do a murder mystery on October the 3rd. It's going to be a 4-course dinner. It's like 1920s speakeasy Gatsby theme. I'm excited.
I already have a flapper dress with the stuff in a fake cigarette.
Yeah, so we're gonna open reservations for tomorrow, and you will have to come down here to take the reservation. Because whenever you pay for it, you will get your character. So you'll get an envelope. It'll have your character. It'll have like a little description and then a suggested costume. We are requiring costumes, whether it's thrifted, Amazon. Yes, it does. It does. Yeah. Even if it's something out of your closet, just something to go with it. We are asking everybody to be fully in character just to make it better for everybody else. And we do have limited seats for it, but we're so excited. It's a 4-course dinner. You're going to get appetizer, a salad, a main, and then a dessert as well. And then we're also doing mocktails to go with it. All the fun stuff. It's going to be all decked out in here. Yeah, I'm so excited.
This is so fun.
Well, when she told me, I mean, obviously you're going to put the extra in it. I love the extra in it. But also too, when she showed me the pictures of how she's going to design it, it looks like you could go to Nashville and have this experience, guys. And it's only $50.
$50 a person. That's including all your drinks, all your food,
and the entertainment.
And it should be. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. I'm going to say at max 4 hours. It depends on our guest count.
100%.
So, but it's so cool. I've already been reading it. I've been planning it. It's all like, I'm so excited.
And I'm so excited. The Gatsby thing.
Yes.
Yes. Get your flapper. I
already have dresses for this.
I feel like a lot of people do it, so that's why I picked that thing, because a lot of people are already going to have stuff to go with it. Especially for the guys, it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
Like, even if they just have to go buy a hat. As long as they have like a button-up shirt or something, it should be good.
The vest, little stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard at all.
Can you explain to people how that's ever done a murder mystery game before, how that works? And like when you say they pick up the packet, like what does that mean for someone that's never played?
So it's just going to be like a little envelope. You're going to get your character. It's going to give you a little description of your character in it, and then it's going to give you a suggested like attire. So you dress your character, you dress your part. There actually is another part to this game where it's like a pre-game, kind of like not really clues, but it's where you text another player something that goes along with it. We're going to take care of that for you, but it's written in your envelope, so you know, like, hey, I sent this text to this player, and I gave them this information, like all that fun stuff. So then you're going to come in, you're going to there's 3 rounds, you're going to get clues. Nobody is going to know who the murderer is or who is getting killed.
Oh, wow.
You don't know. Yes. So if you don't know if it's you until that time happens.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
she's the keeper. She's not telling her employees nothing.
Oh, nobody's allowed to know.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I love this. Like, I'm so excited.
Sign me up.
So if you are the victim, you don't know until you get the card that says you're the victim. And it's going to be, I can't remember right off the top of my head. I think it's like round 2.
Yeah.
That you get it.
2 or 3 rounds.
Yes. You will go through the whole first round before you know that you're the victim.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to know how to play to play.
No, you'll get cards that tells you everything.
You just have to show up, be dressed up, and be open-minded to fun. That's it. That's awesome. And then don't
that.
Forget your trivia nights are still coming up.
Yes.
Follow Rustic Grounds and them on the internet. Instagram and Facebook. Lord help me with words.
Internet. www.
Yes. Yes. Let's just do the old little in the background. Okay, so what is your specials this week going into the food coming up? Not specials, but you had some desserts you were posting this morning.
Yeah, so we're running pretty low this morning. We've already been pretty busy. We have blueberry coffee cake this morning, cinnamon rolls we always have. We still have our cookies of the month too. We do have strawberry Pop-Tarts this morning, which a lot of people go crazy over.
Oh my God,
them.
homemade Pop-Tarts are the best.
They're so good.
And these are very thick.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't have any like too crazy specials just yet. Our full fall menu is going to drop September 1st. So pumpkin, apple, maple, all that fun stuff. We have some really cool drinks. Yeah, we have some really fun, cool drinks coming out. And we'll do like a whole menu for fall too. So
I love it.
So guys, don't forget tomorrow, these tickets, They're limited to how many?
Yes.
How many people at the max?
At max, we're not taking any more than 50.
Okay, guys.
So yeah,
these are gonna go
at max 50.
I would
And
say
that's-
yes.
Yeah.
And this is Randy. Thanks for having me on today. We love Mr. Randy with the Lions Club. But yes, we loved having you, Randy. But so come in. Don't wait till last minute. Get your friends together. You know, people do like haunted houses and stuff like that this time of year.
I do murder mysteries.
Murder mysteries. It's fun. When you start getting older, especially, and you don't want to fall in haunted houses, murder mystery parties.
Or lose your hearing.
Or lose your hearing, yeah. So I think this is great. Is there age limit to this?
No, I would say use your discretion. Kids are more than welcome. We are doing like mocktails. There's no alcohol in anything though.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not really going to be like scary. I wouldn't say it's going to be too scary for any kids. Probably just no like little kids, you know, just because.
But your teens and
Yeah.
stuff would probably
Oh, yeah,
enjoy it.
absolutely.
Yeah, get your
100%.
church groups together or something.
Yeah.
Like that. That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
It will be clean, family friendly. But yeah, no, we're so
If
excited.
there's any drink, you should just, if it's water for younger kids, just call it Liquid Death, like the water company.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Liquid Death.
Yeah, we're doing like, so when you come in, you're gonna get a glass of champagne, which it's gonna be non-alcoholic, obviously,
Yeah.
but you'll get a
Grape
glass
juice.
of champagne. Yeah, you get a mocktail with the second course and the third course, and then we'll have a coffee bar for dessert.
Oh,
so
say less.
Yeah.
And then when you get your
Megan's
menu
already
final,
sold.
I'm sold. I ordered on their coffee this morning. They're Cuban. Shout out to their Cuban. But when the menu gets finalized, we'll keep you updated as things come in because she's
Yeah,
getting
sure.
stuff in weekly and daily. So again, I saw the stuff that she's already got ordered. You do not want to miss this, guys. You do not want to miss
I
this.
cannot wait to see what this
yeah,
festival
it's gonna be
looks
so
like.
fun.
October the 3rd.
Yes. So we're starting at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
October 3rd. And then Gilmore Girls, October 17th.
Yes. And How I Met Your Mother is September 19th.
Yep. And then we got Christmas Vacation or Harry Potter.
Yes, September 19th.
Or just
5:30.
double check us on our Facebook page.
Yeah,
at
We
the
got
Rustic
it.
Grounds.
We got it. We're gonna remember it before it's over. We're gonna have all of it now down my day. Yes.
I know.
Well, Ashley, thank you so much. I know lunch crowd's coming in, but thank you for always coming in and giving us a Rustic Ground update.
Thank you.
We'll see you next Monday or next Friday with another update.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah. And
All right,
now
now
we go to the community calendar. Now.
we're going straight into
We're not even going to a break. We're going right into the
No, we're
community
going
calendar
into
here.
because lunch is about to happen. As you can hear, it's picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. But with that being said, as it is getting lighter, which is not a bad thing.
No, we love it. We love
So right now, today is August the 21st. Now, real quickly, we want to say thank you to JC Petite. Shout out.
Yes.
Tomorrow at Jay's Restaurant, there's going to be a fundraiser for Samantha Petite. She is running for the 43rd state representative.
Okay.
And so that campaign's still going because, again, we're having general elections for state and federal
That's right.
coming up in November.
Don't forget about that, guys.
So,
It's
I
super
mean,
important.
I know a
Yeah.
lot of people think election's over. It is not yet.
Yeah.
This is election year. So that is going to be tomorrow at Jay's Restaurant. It's another fish fry from 4 to 7 o'clock. And then we also want to say good morning to John Ward with Layer Labs. He actually, I got a surprise for you. Our
Yeah.
stickers are made.
Yay!
I just gotta go pick them up.
I can't wait. Cannon first and Lauren first. You're gonna be
Yes.
getting some swag soon.
But going on today, when I leave here, Megan, Cohen's Creamery Company,
Yes.
grand opening is at 12 o'clock. If you did not see that massive Sunday banana splits.
It was one of the biggest I ever seen, Kelly.
Yes. That's the stuff you see in Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's here.
It's huge.
And
And it's
I got a question. Because this is she gonna have, like the wild fruits? Is she gonna bring that in too as well?
I don't know. I gotta ask
I think
her.
she should. I think she
She
should.
did go get restocked
Yeah.
up on some stuff.
Yeah.
Tonight is bike night at Hickory Creek Barbecue at 5:30 p.m. Also, too, don't forget Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays is the Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk. That's always at 10 a.m. That started about an hour ago. And then also tonight, weather permitting, which the weather is supposed to be really good tonight, is the McMinnville Saddle Club show at Warren County Fairgrounds, kicking it off at 7 o'clock. Is there a game tonight?
Yeah. Lions playing at Monterey tonight with their season kickoff opener at Monterey. Weather's going to be great, so go Lions for that. And then tomorrow we got both
So
towns,
much.
Cannon
So
and Warren.
much.
Listen up, what we got going on.
So tomorrow, kicking it off, we got my good friends from Reverb Rounds. Check out Jessley. She was on the show with us
Yes.
on Monday.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the show. Now, you still have time to get those $20 tickets, but at the door, it's $25. Still, either way, great
Yeah.
prices.
Yeah.
And if you want a true songwriter's night, if you miss Like we've been just talking about that concert etiquette that Reverb Browns is where it's at, y'all. You're going to get to see people that wrote songs for people like Keith Urban, the stuff that we hear on the radio.
And know the meaning behind it.
Yes, the meaning behind it. And then you might actually hear how it was supposed to be played over than how it was supposed to be on the radio.
Yeah.
And it's mind-blowing, guys. So make sure you get your tickets at the Park Theater in Warren County in McMinnville. And the show starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Also going on, the Owning Staffing Job Fair is going to be tomorrow in McMinnville from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anybody looking for a job, they're one of our amazing sponsors here, Nick and all them. As well as 3-Star Mall, Pokemon Casual Gaming at 2 o'clock at the local game store. We talked about Samantha Petit's fish fry. New Men's Ministry at McDonald's. This is the second Saturday of the month where they meet at 8 a.m. They only do 2 Saturdays out of the month. What's going on in Cannon for you?
Cannon County, of course, we had Randy on today talking about the fish fry. It's again 11 to 5. They do take credit cards. Bring your glasses, use glasses, bring them. Make a donation. Free eye screening for kids. That's tomorrow at Cannon County Lions Club over there by the ball fields from 11 to 5. There's also a D. Berry Memorial Car Show, and that is at the Moonlight Drive-In. Registration's at 2, silent auction 2 to 5:30, and awards at 7:30. And the movie starts at 8 p.m. So that's a great community event. Now we have the Mahjong class.
I was going to say Kelly.
Shout out with Kelly.
You.
That's going to be tomorrow at Cannon Art Studio from 2 to 4. Kelly, if you're watching, I think she's, as of now, still has some spots left.
She does.
As for now. And then we've got, next week we've got the Cannon County volleyball team going off. That's going to be August 27th. There's a lot of upcoming events. And there actually is a couple more that was sent to me, which I'm glad.
Yeah.
Keep sending us this. I'm so glad. There's a bake sale August 22nd from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Piggly Wiggly. And this goes to Cannon South Harvest Festival fundraiser. So Cannon South is one of our schools here. We love supporting our schools. So thank you guys for sending that. Cars and Coffee is coming up. That's going to be starting in September. We'll talk more about that, but I promise you I'll give them a shout out on here today. Also, Cannon County Middle School cheerleading team, car wash and bake sale tomorrow at the co-op. So come support, get your car wash, get you some baked goods, then go over there and get some fish fry, then go to the car show. Cannon County is hopping tomorrow. If you can't find something to do in Cannon County or Warren County.
Again, Megan, you're going to find out, and everybody that watches this show, whether it's Warren or Cannon, there is no such thing as nothing going on.
No, that's right. That's
Nothing.
right.
Okay.
And then the cheerleaders are doing and mini cheer are doing some banana sales that are going on. Your pre-orders August 24th, and there's some bows. The flyer is a lot, so the flyer is actually dropped on our stuff. But they have is inviting all pre-K through 5th grade minions, the bananas.
Oh yeah.
I said it's banana sale, guys. It's not a banana sale. It was the flyer. Ignore me. Who wants to cheer with CCHS? Cheer on football field. They get to cheer on the football field. There's registration this Friday, August 28th. Performance is now open, and the pre-K through 5th grade will perform at halftime at the Cannon County High School game on the 28th. So registration is now open for the 28th. I'm butchering your flyer. I truly apologize. This is live TV. The flyer and its correct verbiage is on our page.
It's all on
our
their page.
Yes.
And then, of course, all next week for Warren County, August the 24th, the Special Needs Story Hour at Magnus Library, 4:30 to 5:30. Celebrate Recovery at Freedom Life Church. Remember, meal starts at 6:30 or at 6 o'clock, and then the child care and transportation provided August the 25th on a Tuesday. If you are an adult children of alcoholics and family support group at Smart Assembly of God, on Wednesday, Survey Time Showdown. I mean, all of this and more. And then kicking off on August the 27th, 28th, and 29th, Jay's Restaurant is helping out the kids of the community in Warren County. And they're doing a special meal with a bird. Yes.
Huge on
So make sure you check that out and see that and then some. And then also, too, don't forget, withdrawal deadline for state and federal general election is August the 27th at noon.
That's coming up. So make sure you watch it.
So
also,
look at all that.
One that did we not add yet? Sorry, there's people that are sending it as we come in here. The birthday bash for Precious Memories. We have one of our girls in here right now. It's going to be Saturday the 29th. And it's going to be, it doesn't have the time on here. Do you know the time? It's just going to be all day during the store opening. And it'll be the birthday bash, August 29th, Precious Memories. And there's a lot of fall festival stuff going on. And we just got a lot. So we're going to put it on our community calendar.
Yeah.
How can they subscribe to that?
So how you can subscribe to our community calendar essentially is simple. You can either message us on Cannon or Warren First on our Facebook pages and our messenger. Let us know your email and say we would like to be either a viewer of it or if you want to be an editor, meaning you can add your own events. If you are the El Presidente or the HR or PR person in that group, you can actually add these events as we go. We have several people in Warren County that add these events. We have everything from now to the end of this next year into some dates for next year, Megan, for all this. And you're going to see it's color coded. So just go by the color coordination because that does keep everything organized for everybody. Also, too, you can email us at canonfirst615@gmail.com or warrenfirst931@gmail.com and let us know if you want to be a part of it as well. Because let me tell you, what you guys don't realize, in Warren County, we do actually share the community calendar across the board. We copy about 105, 150 copies each week, and it goes out every week. People see this on text clubs, emails, hard copies. So if you want to get your information out there, the best way is to our free community calendar. Did I mention? It's free. It's free. It's free. So make sure you get a part of that. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything else other than saying thank you to Steve and Sonic in McMinnville for being Warren County's community sponsor. Again, all these sponsors that we're talking about as we're trying to get everything worked through and stuff, guys, if you want to be a sponsor, whether it's Warren First or Cannon First, or heck, if you want to even start your own something first in another county, contact me or Megan, and we will get you guys kick-started. And we would love to see more sponsorships. I'm even going to put it out there. We're calling DTC here soon to get them on to see if they would like to be a sponsor for Cannon First. We're looking for that premier, Cannon County 615 presented by. We're looking for that sponsor. If you're that organization, I can already tell you, I'm trying to sell it right now. As of right now, with Warren and Cannon, just Warren alone, Cannon First is getting anything from alone right after we get done with the show from 1,000 to 2,000 views in one day. And you got to think about it in 1 week what that number is. Just like when we had Ray here, the analytics are popping off the charts. And if you want to be a part of this, something new, something relevant, something community based, it is here.
And right now, because we're doing it together. So if you're in Warren County, it's getting heard in Cannon County because we're sharing the show
we're sharing everything right now.
And in Cannon County, it's getting shared to Warren County. So,
and if you bundle up with us, you might get a little discount. Just saying.
We do live pop-ins and
all that and stuff. So again, guys, it has been such a treat and a blessing to have you guys watching our show today. We always say, we always end the show with a word of prayer now. And that is being brought to you by Forged in Faith. A shout out to them this morning. There is a QR code. Please be following Facebook and Instagram and YouTube on that as we share it on a daily. But with that being said, if anybody has a quick prayer request, put it out there. Megan, do you have any prayer requests you got this morning?
No, I think we just need to be covering the kids, especially as they're starting to travel for sports and keep them injuries safe. I
agree. Well, would you like to close us in prayer today?
I sure will.
Okay.
All right, everybody, let's bow our heads. Thank you, Lord, for letting us come today in the sunshine today, Lord, after a crazy week of rain and storms. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for watching over our communities, Lord. I just pray, Lord, that we always serve you and glorify you in everything that we do. We pray over every guest that was on our show today, Lord, that you bless their business, that you bless their week. We pray over our families. We pray over our weekend. We pray over these kids as they're in school and teachers that you keep them safe. Be with the athletes, Lord, that you just keep them safe as they travel, as they are playing on the field, as they're starting their sports, Lord, that you just be with everybody, Lord, and that everybody sees that the goodness comes from you, and all the praise and glory be to you, Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Guys, here at Warren First
and Cannon First,
we always try to be a blessing or a curse, and we choose to be a blessing. What are you going to be choosing today? That is the main thing. But remember, Warren.
Remember, Cannon.
Keep it first. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you Monday.
Yeah.